My next question is, what are your thoughts on organic social media? Is it worth it having it if you're not getting any engagement?
Yeah, okay, this is always a fun question.
Yeah.
And it is one that we get a lot.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is not so much because social media is not working or because it's dying. It's actually the complete opposite. So where businesses were seeing, 20 to 30% engagement rates on their business Facebook pages, we'll focus on Facebook for this, just because, it's the biggest platform out there. Yeah. Where you were seeing 20 to 30% engagement rates a couple of years ago, that's dropped to below 5%. Like, you're going to be lucky to get 5% engagement organically.
It's a big difference.
It's massive, yeah. And, I guess the thing you can point your finger at with that is the algorithm, Facebook's algorithm, and all social media platforms have one. And a lot of people really hate the algorithm, but it's something that it's there for your benefit. It's the goal of the algorithm is basically to keep users engaged on that platform as long as possible. If we didn't have the algorithm on Facebook, like I'm sure you visit Facebook once, twice a day.
Oh, probably more, yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't have the algorithm there, you would be scrolling through 10,000 posts a day.
Yeah.
And that is a conservative estimate.
Yeah.
If the algorithm didn't exist.
Yeah, a bit much.
Yeah, and you would get bored because you would have to scroll
sick of
through just stuff that's not relevant, doesn't interest you, and if you're not finding it interesting, you're not going to go back.
No, you're not going to be engaged.
No, and so, then we're not going to have the platform, we're not going to have the audience there. So yes, the algorithm is reducing your engagement rates, but it is also reducing them for a good reason.
Yeah, okay.
And it does also help to make the platforms a lot more powerful in terms of their paid advertisement, like the paid advertisement side of things. So I think, if we go back to that original question, is it worth having an organic social media presence, even if you're not getting that engagement? I think, like, right off the bat, you can say you're not going to get that engagement. Yeah. The way that algorithm works is when you post something, it gets shown to maybe a very small percentage of your audience. Yeah. And if they interact straight away and you get some really good engagement rates from that initial audience, then Facebook's going to show that to other people. Yeah. And if you get good engagement rates in that, slightly larger audience, then it will show it to more people. And that's how you get that exponential, organic social media reach. The problem is that those goalposts for what is defined as a good, engaging post is always shifting. 1 week, Facebook might be cracking down on sites that aren't mobile responsive. So, if your site takes 6 seconds to load, which doesn't sound like a lot, but nobody's going to wait 6 seconds for your website to load. If it takes 6 seconds to load, if you're posting clickbait, you're posting something that promises really interesting content, and then people are clicking through to your website and they're not finding that, and they're bouncing back, you're going to get demoted.
Yeah, okay.
And it's like I have gone off track a little bit here.
That's okay.
And kind of forgotten where I'm at, but you kind of need to shift away from measuring ROI on your organic social media and look at other ways that you can use your social media. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that generates sales straight off, straight from social media, because chances are you're not going to have that happen. If we go back to the previous question, social media is a chance to show the human side of your business. Yeah. It's also another chance to create an additional touch point, and it takes multiple touch points to convert someone into a sale.
Just being
there. It keeps you top of mind. If they go onto your website and go, oh, this seems interesting, they might jump over to your Facebook or your Instagram to have a look at other things. And if you're not there, it kind of looks dodgy. Yeah. Because everyone else is on it. And the other thing to take into consideration is, what other goals can you achieve with your social media? So we use our social media, obviously we post content out there that would be useful and engaging for our current clients, also potential clients, but we also use our social media as a way to attract new recruits to our team. So our team is always growing, we're looking to fill new positions. Yeah. But we want to make sure, it's a really big thing in our business that the people that we work with, we enjoy working with them. and we want to attract more people that are going to enjoy working in the same environment. So we actually use that social media content to give people an idea of what it is like to work here. And it's something that comes up in interviews. When people get interviewed, a lot of the time they will say, you know, I saw this on social media. I saw you had ice cream Fridays.
Yeah.
This place looks like it's so much fun to work.
Yeah.
Like to work at. And that's kind of what you want. You know, I think having really highly engaged staff is just as important as having highly engaged customers. So yeah, I think keep with the organic social media.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna, if you want those really high engagement rates, you're going to have to put something out there that shocks, delights, absolutely blows people out of the water. And you know, our threshold for that level of stuff has increased massively.
You were telling me the other day that it's so hard to shock people these days.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And try and get something
it
viral.
It absolutely is. So counting on getting that organic reach, not really a viable business option at the moment, but definitely keep using it.
Yeah.
Just refocus your goals and work out what you want to achieve with that social media.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
Have goals,
know
what you're going to achieve with it, and go with that.
Yes,
I like
absolutely.
that.